Can you hear me? Hey guys, it's your boy Greenblade.
This one time
We're back with another video.
I don't like this any more than you do.
Can you hear me? Okay guys, I know that other video we were just doing like side missions. I was trying to talk to you guys.
Now I'm starting to think you're not really trying.
Hi guys, and I'm just trying to say though,
could be anything you want.
if you can,
She was wrong.
If you can hear me though, if it's the only people, the first 2 people to like, comment, and subscribe on it, win, I get a shout out. Okay. So yeah, but I tried. I remember the other one we were doing only side missions. That's because like, they were getting a little out of hand and they were messing with us just doing, you know.
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
Yeah, how much power?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
Oh, my power is the greatest.
They say bad guys think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Yes. Get whooped, Alicia.
I like watching you come into a room, but I like watching you...
I learned a valuable lesson.
Yeah.
Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
Get beat, girl.
Come to Papa.
Come here.
Now you know how the other guy feels when you hide in the shadows.
Get down, girl. One hit away. She's like 1 hit away.
Neither of us wants this, but it happened.
And he...
Guys. Yes. Where she at?
I know I'm playing hard to...
Webs do.
Get down, sucker. And we got a trophy.
Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
Yeah, tell us.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
Yeah.
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
His master chef.
Boy, you are thick.
My other videos.
I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face, just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Look at my website.
Felicia, wait!
Dude, how'd you jump like that far? It makes no sense. Like, literally no sense at all. My ally, my enemy. New chapter. I think this was a new chapter? I don't know. Man, hey guys, let me know in the comments if you guys want to see some more Spider-Man suits. I like this one, the second
It all
best.
makes sense.
And
Fisk
luckily
becomes the
Miles
kingpin by
Morales
eliminating
video.
all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it.
You want some? Robot? Come and get me, sucker. Alright, there's robots. You want me?
Harry,
Let's go high up, guys.
this anymore.
Why? The water, not the water. No.
I can't turn my back on people in need.
Yes. How are we still at like menace level, guys? Dude, like, look how many side missions we still have to do. I'll cover all of this. Like, hold on. Let's just go to upgrades real quick. We have all of that. You know what? Can't acquire that, right? Oh, yes. Really? Okay. Well then, I guess that's... Yeah, I mean, I don't really need like all of this. You know?
Oh, what are you doing here?
Okay, there's a punch. Let's do the punch. Extra side of slapping. Looks
Not sure what I was aiming at there.
Business owner reports suspects disturbing the peace in his parking lot.
You're being paranoid. Anyway, I don't go for big girls.
Guys, I know this is a real game that we're playing right now, but I just love it. Because before,
Spider
I
Slam!
played it with my dad on
I'm
the
still
Xbox.
experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
Take a no. Awesomeness.
You're starting to get predictable.
Oh my god.
And the judges give Spidey a perfect score. I was really scared that someone might see me fighting you losers.
But, okay.
Many of the petty criminals apprehended by Spider-Man turned out to be wanted on far more serious charges.
No one cares about your charges, Whitney. Let's do this. Menace level down. Let's do this. Oh, dude. Let's see what this actually like. Just real quick. Bombs. I don't want to do bombs. Let's just hit off the recipe real quick. These side missions are going to get out of hand soon. How about next video of side missions? Like if you agree, and subscribe if you don't.
Spider-Man, terribly sorry to bother you, but help!
You can just like scream.
It's danger. I can feel it.
Yes, Spider-Man. The guy just screamed, okay?
Hurry! I can't hold it for long!
So,
Now hold on tight.
what are you coughing from?
He's been working closely with Fisk. Maybe he's got inside info on him.
Guys, look. Alright, a hospital here. Give this man some shots. He's caught in some rocks.
The shaken victim said, if Spider...
I heard Spider-Man is from the future.
Okay, so... Actually, let's just go to the main mission. Yeah, you guys can do this. The main mission. What is it? I don't just see what this is called.
Better make myself presentable.
Yes, make yourself presentable in the same suit. Gosh, man. You have all these Spidey suits, right, bro? Just change it. Change your clothes. Man, just get rid of the jacket, man.
Wow.
Like
everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions.
Yes.
He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy.
Yeah.
But he cooked the books. So technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah. It's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him.
Yeah.
Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, It's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself.
Yes.
But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well,
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
Just grab this.
just what I want.
Yes. Indubitably. Let's just grab this. Let's not play it right now. Dude. Why do you have 4 TVs in your house? Jesus, man. And then just...
Huh. A little early for Halloween, isn't it?
Sure, but I guess I'll
Excellent. I hate to do this behind Harry's back, but he's been acting strange lately. I'll only give this to Jameson if it looks like Oscorp's breaking the law.
Let's exit the apartment. And guys, I think I'm just gonna like change my suit to, you know, the black Spider-Man suit because it's the only one that I've really like leveled up. Or do you guys want me to do this suit? I think I'm gonna go with my suit 4. Okay, so what is this pose? Let's just hurry up and get you.
Maybe Jonah Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better. Nah.
No, that will never happen here. Sick into your
You know what
head.
would look better on him? A black costume.
I'm going home to put one on. Wait, does that sound racist? Is that racism? Comic book, where are you? No. Hello.
Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse.
But didn't I just leave his apartment? Like, really?
That'll wake you up!
Here we are. Yeah, let's just return home real quick. Hey, look. That sign right there. Parkour. This want to do. Look, look. He has the same outfit, but all these clothes. Why? Hey, I think we want the costume. Let's see what it is. Ooh, this guy. People say Spider-Man is amazing. This guy is amazing. Been reading the amazing Rick Richard since starting in 1985. When I found this jacket with the perfect R on its back at the store, I couldn't help myself but put the rest of the costume together. Maybe I'll adopt a person myself, but never having an identity crisis. First appeared the Amazing Spider-Man number 350. 434, 1998. Ah, yes, this costume. Or this. Should we wear this one or this one? You know what? Let's go with this I just want to see what's down here. What's all down here? That's the parkour house. Parkour. Huh. Nothing.
Have you spoken to poor Harry Osborn? He was such a sweet little boy.
Yeah. He's having a rough time, but...
I'm just gonna leave in the middle of that conversation. Dude, why does it look like he's going like... running slowly. I'm walking up the building like a little chicken. No, but like, seriously though. Blah, blah, blah. Hold charge absolutos. Blah blah.
Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse.
I'll take a picture of that real quick.
You up? Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. If this costume made my butt look big, somebody would tell me, right?
Yes, Spidey. Someone will tell you. Actually, let's just do a couple of side missions over here real quick. What's over here? Let's just do rescue and fire real quick. Hit me.
Can't leave now. If my blood could cure... I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. And he's in no mood to wait. Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic?
So... How do you...
Spider-Man! Anything you can do about this?
There's danger. I can feel it. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. Remember, I am not a horse. Do not kick me.
Do not kick him. Or else he will.
I'm starting to wonder why anyone would keep working in Oscorp. If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, it could kill him. Or turn him into a monster like with Dr. Connors. And then who knows how many people he might hurt, or even kill. Gonna have to find another way.
The shaken victim said, if
No one can. So guys, I'm gonna end it like...
I hope the bad guys appreciate all the effort I go through.
The fire, probably. Let's just end it at the fire, guys, okay? So yeah, making this one kind of short today. Because, you know, those days. Saturdays, you know, you're just chilling. And I thought, hey, I'll just make a video today. Yeah, let's just finish this.
Those people won't be able to breathe for long.
Everyone jump out. Wait, what? Let me onto the wall. Let me in the building.
Norman Osborn lived for years with his disease. Harry's got time, even if he doesn't feel like he does. Before I give him my blood, I need to make sure it's safe. For him and everyone else.
Thanks, brother. I mean it.
Wait, where? Got the fire right here. Okay, got it.
Don't worry, I'll get you.
I can't escape on my own.
No, duh.
I'm coming. Keep calling out.
Come on. Let's go. Hey, holler, homies.
Anyone trapped in there doesn't have much time.
Much obliged, Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, that's my community ninja. If anyone comes to that. Ah! Let me in the goddamn building.
Get me out of this mess!
Okay, I'll get you out.
For real, bro. Thanks, mucho.
Wait, not this level? Oh,
Ah! So much for fires being romantic.
Fires are never romantic, kids. What am I talking about? I am a kid. Play with fire, kids. Nah, never play with fire. I did once and I broke my phone. I'm coming. Chill.
My luck.
Ow.
I'll get busted for smoking and that's some serious heat. Gotta find the people quick.
Yes.
Thank you. I couldn't have lasted much longer.
Okay. No.
The grateful survivors say no one but Spider-Man could have possibly reached them in time.
Let's just fill up real quick. I'm a normal citizen, people. There. Wee.
That'll wake you up.
So guys, I think we're just gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, sharpen your blades for the next video.